fog sign up here on top of these power lines, so I think I may just sit here all morning. I'm not sure yet. It's super foggy right now. I can't see but like 50, 60 yards right now, but once this fog breaks, I should be able to see a couple hundred yards. So I don't know, we'll see what happens, but I'm kind of just letting the woods tell me what to do and go from there. So it's a nice morning. It's pretty cool. Not cold yet. Cold front's coming in tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be an absolutely incredible day in the woods. I had that little buck come out, chase those does in this power line not too long ago. Probably about an hour ago now. The fog's finally lifting. The thermals are starting to rise, so that's good. It's about 9 o'clock, so it's still early. I'm enjoying the spot. I got up and peed a few minutes ago. Made me a little ground blind here. Just kind of threw some stuff in front of me here just to kind of block some of my outline. Hopefully a buck will come cruising through here, checking these bedding areas and stuff, and see what happens. So it's about 11 o'clock now. 10:45, 10:30 actually. Sorry. It's about 10:30, and decided to get up just to slip around down here to this bottom. I was just interested to see what was down here. Honestly, there's just not much deer sign down here at all, so. But I saw deer, just not a big deer. So, I don't know. There's deer here, but I don't think they're really using this area. They're kind of just traveling through it, maybe. So, I'm gonna circle around back to where my stuff is. Probably go back to the truck and eat some lunch, hang out for a little bit, and then I'm gonna try to find me an area to walk into this afternoon. And just sneak in there, slip my way through, see what kind of sign I can find. Alright guys, Mark just saw an absolute hammer of a buck in here, and it was just blowing me on this ridge. So, really taking my time moving through here. Just don't want anything to see me. Good sign. Good bit of decent sign up here. Going to a steep ridge. But this looks pretty fresh. Guys, I just shot at a buck. And I'm not 100% positive if I hit him or not. It was kind of a rush shot. I didn't really, I had a clear shot, but it was just kind of rushed. And I think I hit him though, because he kind of jumped and he mule kicked. So, I don't know. I got bugs all over me right now. So, I'm sorry I didn't get any of that on camera. I'm just down here, coming down this bottom. And this deer, I see all these bugs down here at the bottom. And I had another one on me right here. They all came running over here, but the one that I shot was bigger for sure. So, I don't know what to do. I think I'm gonna ease down this ridge and see if I see him. And then go from there. Folks, we got us a big old 6-pointer here in North Georgia. This is a really nice 6 actually. Kind of a rush shot. I had no clue what was going on. I was up here on top of this ridge and I was easing down, trying to find a tree to set up in really. And I saw deer down in this bottom, like moving around. I think they were chasing a doe. And so I saw one that had nice antlers. And I was like, dang, that's a nice deer. So I watched him and he kind of got weird. Holy crap, dude. There he is. Freaking good 6-pointer. I mean, not my best deer in the world, but he's a freaking stud of a public land 6. I'm pumped up about that one. So, heck yeah, guys. What an exciting time. Beautiful. I mean, we freaking blistered him. Didn't even stand a chance. These deer. God, I love this crap, man. This public land deer hunting is just something else. It's so fun, you know, coming here and, you know, had never been in this spot before. Mark had been in this spot one time before. I decided to come in here with him this afternoon because we hunted a different spot this morning, didn't see anything. Or I saw a few deer, but nothing good, nothing shootable. This place has to be 4 points or better, or outside the ears, basically. So he's a good deer. I'm happy with him. Public land, 6 point, biggest 6 point I ever killed. So that was cool. Cool. Let's do it, baby. Damn, I love November, dude. November is just something else. What is it, November 12th?
12th, man.
November 12th. And me and Mark came in here. Mark hunted in here on the last hunt in October. And we didn't see, he found some scrapes and bucks on and stuff. Hunted it, what, one time?
Yep.
Hunted it one time. Didn't really see anything, but we thought it'd be worth another shot. So came back in here and Mark dropped down in a drainage. Ended up spotting a really big deer. It wasn't this deer, it was a bigger deer. And ended up spotting that deer. So he called me, told me, hey, look out, you know, they're on their feet. So I'm coming down the farthest ridge you can see in the skyline over there. And I'm coming down that ridge, and there's a point down there that I was trying to get to. I was actually looking for a tree to set up in, and whenever I was looking around, I caught a glance of a flash down the bottom, and there's about 5 or 6 deer down there, and I saw one of them had a nice rack. So I dropped down to my knee, threw my backpack off real quick, and he was, I think the doe that they were with, I think they were all with a doe, and I think she was hot, and I think the doe saw me, and she took off back down in the bottom. Well, that deer, this deer, turned around and started walking back up the ridge. All the other deer went the other way. So I thought he dipped over the side of this ridge right here, and I couldn't see him anymore. Well, about 10 seconds later, I see a flash coming through the trees, and it's him. And he gives me a perfect broadside shot, maybe 75, 80 yards. And I shot him, and I was unsure of it because it was just such a rush shot, and I was so flustered, and I was unsure of it. I told Mark, I was like, I don't know if I hit him or not, but I saw him jump, and I thought I heard him crash. Well, I get up to the ridge where I shot him, couldn't see any blood because it just rained, and look down and I see a white belly, and there he is. And so we just packed him up and get him out of here. So thank y'all for watching.